guys, Krista and Matt here from Experience a Day in the Life, and as you guys may know, we had Erin Hampton, a marketing assistant from Lively, here in the studio to discuss her journey and experiences leading up to where she is today as a marketing assistant at Lively.
Yeah, so Erin didn't graduate too long ago, so all those pre- and postgraduate feelings are still pretty fresh in her memory, which is awesome because she gave us some really cool and a complete reflection on what was going through her mind right after graduation.
Super candid.
She was trying to get into, a job that was kind of related to her degree and her passion in journalism. It's a tough position to be in.
No, she spent 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years and a lot of money.
On a degree, and she was working with people who necessarily didn't have degrees, and it was kind of a little demoralizing.
Yeah, it was really taking a toll on her motivation.
So she would rather, build up her experience and land a job that she was actually passionate about and really loved doing, rather than just taking the easy way out and taking help from her parents and a corporate communications.
So she actually took an unpaid internship in Atlanta. It was a writing internship for a magazine, and she was doing that while working at Michael Kors. And she was really looking for opportunities and realized there was really nothing for her in Atlanta.
So she heard from her friend that she was moving to New York. So in that moment right there, she's like, yeah, same. I'm going to move to New York, and didn't really put too much thought behind it, but knew that she needed to kind of push herself to find the opportunities that she wanted. And
she didn't have any job lined up, no connections.
And she was, getting really anxious about her career. She was applying to places on Angel List and all that sort of stuff, and was hearing nothing back.
She was hustling. She said she didn't have much furniture in her apartment at all. She said it was a lot of fun.
Right, exactly.
But she
was
hustling.
Back,
and she finally got an opportunity on Angel List to get another unpaid internship at a company called Wearaway.
Yes.
And she was actually working 60 hours a week.
Between
in that hustle mentality between Michael Kors and this internship. But she was building experience for herself in the process. Yes, it was after graduation. It's what she had to do.
Yeah, so she had to take these sacrifices in order to get the experience that she wanted to work in the industry that she ultimately wanted, that she found out that was different from what she studied and did internships with from undergrad.
She finally mustered up enough experience where she was able to apply and finally got some good bites. And the rest of the story just goes up from there.
We won't spoil anymore.
Yeah, but you can check that out in part 2 of Erin's interview, and that's out now.
I think there's 2 ways people can look at this story, and one of them is you can say, okay, that's not how I want to make that move. That's not how I want to kind of find my passion.
Or you can look at this story and say, well, shit, if I'm going to make a move, if I'm going to do this, this is the way I have to do it. I just have to throw myself in the fire, take the risk and hope for the best. I guess it's really up to what kind of person you are. Let us know what you would do in that situation in the comments. If you were a post-grad like Erin, what would you do? Wait for the right time and the perfect time, or bite the bullet and move to a new city as soon as possible and not wait for that perfect time that might never come?
Exactly.
So let us know.
She took matters into her own hands, which we love, and you'll learn way more about in part 2 of the Lively Marketing podcast series. You can find the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google, Spotify, YouTube, and our website, experienceadiddle.com.